Murder on the All Express is one of those stages where we're gonna be quite sad because
But if you had a pet, what do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be?
you know, this is something that I need to mention where theoretically if we switch to mouse and keyboard right now, on mouse and keyboard the A button is space. So you could say, oh, if we translate it to mouse and keyboard, we just don't press the space button, space bar. But if we have a prompt like this, we can actually press a button that isn't the space bar in order to get past here. And you could say that, well, it would be beating the challenge without pressing the A button or any equivalent of the A button, but I don't want to do that. Which is why in my titles I could maybe just say like, oh, in like 4 A presses or 0 A presses, depending on what your stance is. But to me, this is 2 A presses. To me, at least, that's 2 A presses. Okay, we have to make sure to not accidentally trigger any of the other guys, because we don't want to have any more of these input prompts. If we have another input prompt, of course, we need to do 2 more A presses. Not nice. But if you don't have a controller and only use a keyboard, then, like I said, it's debatable. It's debatable. To me personally, I wouldn't allow any of that, but if you would say that, well, but if I only have a keyboard, that I'm not even having anything like that anyway, so, you know. But yeah, whatever. It's up to debate, which is why I would mention both these things in the title. Don't get another button and prompt, good. Now we need at least 2 more A presses just for accepting stuff, because at the very end we need to press A button to pin the murderer, and then we need to press another A button to accept that call. So it's going to be at least 4 or 0, depending on what you mean. However, we might need another A press on the way. I haven't actually made the math yet if there is another A press on the way. I don't actually know if there is. We'll find out if there is indeed another A press on the way. I hope there isn't, because it would be cool if there wasn't. Also, keep in mind that whenever you need to do this, you need to do finger guns. Playing this game with keyboard mouse is challenge in itself, sure. Am I doing all clues? I'm just doing whatever I need to do to get to the end. I'm not going to collect any clues on the way there if I don't have to. And I don't think I would have to. Or what? What? There we go. Yeah, didn't make it all the way to the top. I accidentally keep cancelling it. There we go, Jesus. Ah. Getting a bit overconfident with my stuff. I don't even need to do all that crazy stuff, just do this, come on. What, I couldn't not, what? Oh, okay, that's weird. Yeah, that should work. Okay, we need to somehow hit the wall next to that. Come on, just do it normally. Jesus, what am I trying to do here? There we go. Okay, so that's possible. Oh, come on, I know it's possible. Need to hit the very edge at a really good height. That should do it. There we go. Now I need to somehow get past that and then do the exact same thing again, because I don't think I can make that last jump. Okay, good. This one was easier because I had more leniency. Oh, nice timing. Now I know, of course I know all the skips in this stage, but I don't think the skips are possible without pressing the A button, so I'm not even gonna bother. So I'm not gonna collect this because I don't need to. That works. Come on, I know that works. Oh wow, we can actually dive below it. I didn't even know that. Oh no, I wanted to do that. I'm gonna do that because fuck you guys, I'm gonna do that. Why did I say fuck you guys? I'm so sorry guys, I'm so sorry. My emotions went a bit high. I'm gonna try it one more time. Oh yeah, you're right, I can't carry 2 keys. I'm an idiot. Usually I do this without the other key. Okay, sorry guys, I'm brain farting. But at least now we have the practice, okay? Now we have the practice. Okay, that's close, but it works. The game is playable with keyboard and mouse, it just... yeah, it just doesn't feel quite right. Feels a bit off. Oh, I almost got it as well? Okay, let's not do anything stupid. But yeah, that weird cycle can happen, as was evident, but yeah, that was weird. This is... this might be because of the FPS, I'm not even kidding. This might actually really be because of the FPS. I want to turn around. Screw that health, we're not gonna die. No health there anyway. Why is it not looking over here? This level might take a while. But you know what you're in for when you come into a video like this. I think I can actually stand on that platform without him detecting me if I do it on the very edge. Yep. Okay. Now this room, yeah, we don't care about this. Almost. He just gives up. Like he should. I can't take a call right now, I'm doing this A button challenge. So testing this game is going to be hard. Yeah, testing this game is going to be super difficult. I'm going to press this just for safety. In case I need to go through this again. But I shouldn't because there's just a button over here. Which is why that shortcut is really weird, because once you press this button there's a shortcut right here anyway and you're not even... there's no need to come back to that place anyway. It's not too much longer. But we might run into some trouble very soon. Hopefully we're gonna be alright. Oh nice of that platform to go all the way to the bottom. Yeah, I need to do that because the other guys are gonna come back. I should have this set up. Needs to be this jump, good. No, I can actually use the ice hat for once for its intended purpose, amazing. So apparently the bucket flying on low FPS is still really fast. Oh, the spinning is really fast. So far so good. Thanks for the follow, man. We should be careful here. That guy's gonna come back. Let's do it over here. What? Palm trees are supposed to have hitboxes? Whatever then. Need one more key, I think. Oh no, low FPS, low game speed. Interesting. Yeah, what can you do? This guy can't do anything to me. Peck hit. Change game speed to 10%, it was still as fast as 100%. That's incredible. Whee! That was maybe possible, I don't know. Doesn't matter if it is or not. So yeah, we can actually do the entire thing without A presses. I was not wrong on that. It just took a while because I was having some difficulty doing some weird stuff, and I don't know why I tried to do a frame perfect ice hat there when it wasn't even needed. Yeah, I'm gonna use this, by the way, quite more often now. The FIH, the frame perfect ice hat jump. That was that. Time's up. Oh, low FPS makes it spin slower, I see. So just FPS, not actual game speed. That's interesting. So, once again, I think is it actually possible with keyboard? Because I don't want to do it right now because I'm in the middle of recording and I want to do this with an A press, but someone could write in the comments. I think it is possible to do this with a different button, like with Enter, which isn't the A button equivalent on keyboard to do this, which means that if you were playing this on keyboard, you could say that, well, I'm doing it without the space button, therefore 0 A presses. But yeah, someone said, okay, Jimmy says it is possible. So yeah, once again, I'm going to write in the title where I say it is 4 A presses, because 1 right here again, and then 1 to confirm. But if you're playing on mouse and keyboard, which I mean I could do, but I don't want to allow it for myself. I think that's a bit disingenuous to abuse a bit of a weirdness like that in the controls. I would rather, because the thing is, I'd much rather, and this is why I want it to be that way, I would much rather find something amazing in the game that allows us to do it differently. Like, let's say somehow amazingly we can skip talking to that guy, or we can skip having to input the murderer here, something like that. I much rather want to try and find something like that and not just say, oh well, we can just abuse this little quirk and how the controls differ from one another and just do it without. But I mean, of course, if you say that, well, to me it's still 0 A presses, then yeah, I agree, totally fine, no problem with that. This is why I'm going to put in the title, 4 or 0 A presses, depending on what your personal opinion of that entire thing is. I would say for counting at the very end, I would say that, yeah, I would actually say it's 0 for the total count. But, you know, whatever.